Are you wondering what this is? This seemingly simple yet complex piece of machinery is a computer-controlled robotic arm with a working grip mechanism locally designed and implemented by a 300-level student of Electrical Electronics and Computer Engineering Department from the Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka, Anambra State. Simply amazing, you must agree. As inventor of this innovation, also known as the ROB 4.5, and 26-years-old Rex Uzuagbala explained that the various component parts of the robotic arm are coordinated and receives instructions from a microcontroller unit to function basically as a load-carrying machine.
The microcontroller is a programmable device. It actually has the properties or the features of a normal computer which you have on your table. But this time around, it has a special ability to communicate with other electronic components like your resistors, your capacitors, your relays, and all that. So basically, from the microcontroller, I programmed it in such a way that it receives instructions from the computer. Now, when it gets instructions from the computer, it now sends it to the hardware devices. First of all, the transistor. The transistor has to now energize the relays, which now powers this motor. The voltage that is running within the circuit is not actually harmful. The maximum voltage within the circuit is about 12 volts. So with this 12 volts, there is no part of the circuit that you can touch that can get you electrocuted at all.
Rex says he is presently working on how to improve the current design of the robotic arm to make it autonomous and wireless with a greater gripping force and speed.
It really has a great application in industries and in chemical plants, in the nuclear systems, in factories, and in fact so many places, even entertainment. Some people can actually use such designs to actually showcase their products and exhibit the beauty of their product and all that.
Does it have any home use at all, any domestic use at all?
Basically, when advanced, you use such devices as pets. They're actually pet devices. But you see, this is actually with the global world, but out here in Nigeria and Africa, we've not actually developed to that extent. And that's actually one of the areas I would like to get to, where you can actually automate these things completely. And on its own, it could be able to reason, think, act without you even operating it. That's artificial intelligence.
Even as the sheer ingenuity of this continues to amaze us, Rex seemed to have more surprises in store for us. Not only has he completed the production of a computer interface electronic billboard, but has also developed a real-life automatic door which opens when it senses closeness of a person and has a password lock system.
The way I designed it is meant to have 3 modes of operation. The first mode is the automatic mode. At the automatic mode, once you approach the door and give it a distance of about 50 centimeters, the door opens. And when it opens, you can actually pass through. For the period of time that you stay at the door premises, the door does not close. It actually has respect for somebody who is close to it. And then by the time you pass it gives you a period of about 6 to 7 seconds, and then it closes up. So the second mode is the constantly open mode. The constantly open mode is actually the mode that it remains open. Then the third mode is actually the security mode. The security mode, you can actually lock up the system with a password. And unless you have the password, you cannot actually open the door.
The importance of all these lies in what Rex does, or rather what his works should represent to millions of other Nigerian youths out there. The message is simple. Out there are thousands of youths like Rex who can direct their potentials and energies into useful ventures like solving societal problems with technological approach. The government also has to do its bit and even more by encouraging our youths to be more involved in the fast evolving world of ICT.
And so that is actually the area where we can actually equip our youths, keep them busy, and get out something. So my vision is actually to see a situation where we can improve Nigeria, get our youth something doing in terms of information technology, equip them. They can actually use this to sustain themselves and actually do a very big boost to our economy.
I couldn't agree more with Rex, who says one of his dream projects is to create a device that would control his home appliances through his mobile phone from any part of the country. Do I sense doubt? Who says Nigerians can't export technological ideas to other African countries and even to Europe? After all, a Nigerian, Professor Philip Emeagwali, is reported to have developed the world's fastest computer. Nigeria sure has a fair share of geniuses. This report was compiled by Nnamdi Azikiwe for AM Express.